Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment, y'all tune to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities. Like, but first, I need to favorite done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video. Hit the notification bell as well. That'd be great. So, shit, put y'all tune to this story. Now, today we'll be talking about the Diddy trial once again, as an alternate juror has spoken on this trial. So, this alternate juror goes by the first name of George. He did not reveal his last name, as he did not want this to be publicized. This alternate juror was not present at the jury deliberation room. However, he was present at every court trial in Diddy's federal criminal trial case. The alternate juror, George, had made sure to point out that Diddy's defense team had mocked prosecutors over the baby oil evidence. Diddy's defense attorney, Marc Agnifilo, specifically had said sarcastically to jurors that the feds did such a great job of cleaning up the streets, given that they had gathered evidence that was baby oil, which was 1,000 baby oil bottles. Marc Agnifilo, in addition, had stated the feds had spent so much time and money in efforts to gain access to 1,000 baby oil bottles. The alternate juror, George, had also spoken on the Freakoffs videos containing Diddy, Cassie Ventura, and sex workers. George had conveyed that everything that he had saw in the Freakoffs footage containing Cassie Ventura and the anonymous Jane Doe seems to be consensual, as this footage had contained Cassie Ventura and the anonymous Jane Doe rubbing baby oil on a sex worker. George, in addition, had made the claim that he had witnessed Cassie Ventura and the anonymous Jane Doe engaging in hardcore sex with a sex worker in the Freakoffs footage. George, as we had previously stated, had said that all these interactions within the Freakoffs footage seemed to be consensual based off of his perception. George, venturing forward, has spoken on Kid Cudi having testified that Diddy was responsible for the Molotov cocktail having been thrown into his vehicle and ultimately causing it to explode. Prosecutors were unable to prove Kid Cudi's accusations that he had made against Diddy as legitimate. George had also confirmed that prosecutors were unable to prove the alleged Capricorn Clark kidnapping is true as well. Now, Diddy, when concerning his criminal federal case, found himself being faced with 5 counts. These 5 counts consisting of racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex trafficking, as well as 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. The jury in Diddy's criminal federal trial, which consists of 8 male jurors and 4 female jurors, will reach their verdict on July 2nd of Wednesday. They had collectively reached the decision that Diddy will be acquitted of 3 of his charges, but he will be found guilty of 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. Now, mind you, the 5 counts that he was faced with carried a maximum prison sentence of 10 years each. Prosecutors currently have the expectancy that the judge in Diddy's federal criminal trial, going by the name of Arun Subramanian, will sentence Diddy to 4 years in prison. However, when delving into sentencing guidelines, it could be possible that Diddy will be given 2 years, if not 1, in prison, given the counts that he was found guilty of. Now, the judge, Arun Subramanian, has proposed a sentencing date of October 3rd this year in 2025. Now, Diddy's criminal federal court trial had originally begun on the date of May 5th this year. Testimony in his case will commence a week later on May 12th, when alleged witnesses will begin testifying against the music mogul. The judge, Arun Subramanian, had predicted that Diddy's federal criminal trial will last about 2 months. The judge's prediction proved to be accurate, as on the day of July 2nd, Diddy was given his verdict as we had previously reported, and his criminal federal trial had reached its conclusion. So now from this point forward, Diddy will remain in incarceration as he awaits his sentencing, which is expected to be carried out on the day of October 3rd, as we had previously reported. But yeah, let's go. Cap out in those things in the comments. What do you all think of Diddy being found guilty of only 2 out of 5 counts? Were you all expecting this, or were you all expecting him to be found guilty of more charges? What do you all think of the alternate juror George having stated that all the Freakoffs footage that he has seen that contained Cassie Ventura, a sex worker, and the anonymous Jane Doe seem to be entirely consensual? And to cap that out, what sentencing do you all think the music mogul Diddy will be given come the arrival of the date of October 3rd? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.